Yeah. Why don't you just say, what did you do today?
Yeah.
It's like sort of swinging the pendulum the other way.
It's expecting them to fail as well at things.
I just find
it's
it
just
a bit
when,
weird.
when the kids come home from school, you say, what did you do at school today? And what did you have for lunch? And who did you play with?
I kind of see what she's saying is that children have to be taught about failure.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's calling them all snowflakes and everyone has to get a badge and, you know, you can't have any winners, which I don't agree with. So I think children need to know.
But there is a middle ground.
But I think it's quite negative to ask, so what did you fail at today, Jack? Rather than if he then said, or if, you know, how was your day? I failed my maths test. Then you can have the conversation about, well, you can't be good at everything and as long as you tried your best and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I always know with my kids,
start the conversation.
You know when they've had a test or whatever and then they come in and they go, Mum, I got 80% in whatever. If they don't say anything, you know that it's not good news because they just don't say anything. And then you go, how did you do in that test? And then she goes, well, the thing is, right, so the person who's the brainiest in the class, they only got 59%. So I go, how bad is it?
It is funny. My dad used to say to us, a good loser is a loser, and we had to win everything.
Are you quite competitive now?
Now I'm super competitive.
With the boys as well?
Yeah, I mean, I have the stance that there's no way I'm going to sit through 4 hours of Monopoly if I'm not winning.
Yeah.
What is the point?
I'm with you on that one.
What is the point?
What is the point?
Yeah.
I do have, like you were saying with the schools roof, a couple of years ago, Zach's school banned medals and winning, and everyone who participated was congratulated.
Oh,
so I brought my own medals in to the school. Yeah, to the
your own
sports day.
medals?
I brought my own medals, and Zach was like, "Are they for me?" And I was like, "If you win." But I'm probably too much the opposite way. I think that we all just do what we do as parents, and as long as you love your kids.
I'm really competitive. I'm really, really competitive, but I've had to sort of temper it a little bit because Gary is uber competitive. So I remember vividly, so Grace, our youngest, sports day, and she'd lost the egg and spoon race, and he's literally there, like, coaching her for the next race. And I remember coming home the day before, and she's jumping around. He's got her in a bin bag with her feet stuck in each corner. And I'm going, what are you doing? She's like jumping around the kitchen. She's going, we're just practising for the sack race.
Oh, my God.
Because if you don't have your feet in the corners, you don't win.
Does he do the parents'
It was
races?
embarrassing because then when the sack race happened, she was out like Roger Rabbit. She was over the finish line. All the other kids were falling over and he was like, see?
Then, I suppose he was teaching her.
Yeah.
He was teaching her, you know, practice, work hard, tactic. I mean, Eamon is very... He's got that sportsman kind of, you know, first is first and second's nowhere mentality. And he will say that to Jack.
Yeah.
You know, one of his first sports days and he came second. He went running up and Eamon arrived from work. And he was like, Daddy, Daddy, I came second. And he went, second. He went, first is first and second's nowhere.
Oh, no, that's so horrible.
And he thinks you know, I would go, well, you did well.
Yeah, well done.
Eamon goes, pfft.
Well,
You're teaching him that failure's all right.
Oh, no,
I think that's
you're not.
lovely. It means he gets a bit of both. It's balanced. Yes. And also, I think sometimes the things that I've failed at in life have made me more determined to want to go on to do something else. Yeah. So failure can be a really positive thing.
So I think it's what Kate is saying, you know, that you need to teach them that failure's okay.
Yeah.
But maybe, and maybe somewhere we fall in the middle somewhere, don't we?